Hello and welcome to CTN Videos. Today, we'll be doing an overview of Apple's podcast app, which you'll probably be downloading if you get iOS 6. Now on iOS 6, the podcasts are no longer integrated into the music app, but you have to it's on a separate app which you have to download separately from the system. You can easily find it by going to the App Store and searching for podcast. It'll be the first one that comes up. It'll look like this. It's made by Apple. It's safe and it's small, so I would definitely recommend at least trying it out. Once you've downloaded it, it should appear on your home screen as this purple icon like this. Tap on it. Now, the first big drawback is how long it takes to load. It's a fairly small app, and the fact that it's made by Apple does search it. You'd expect a faster loading for this. You can view it in two main views: your top channels or the podcast. Okay, for the top channels, you can view it in different categories, which is loading right now. You can view audio or video, and a lot of people were complaining about how this thing right here can be hard to press and is often non-responsive. If you hit catalog, it'll bring you to the place where you can download new podcast channels. But I'm going to be focusing on the podcasts that you've already downloaded. So I only have two: Adventures in Odyssey and Apple Keynotes. On the top, if you tap on an episode like this, it'll have a list of all the podcast episodes that it's released, and it has and if you want to download it, there's actually a tiny little download symbol right here. It's hard to see, but it's really hard to tap on a small screen like an iPod Touch or an iPhone. Often you end up tapping on the podcast itself rather than the download thing, but once you do tap it to download, it will download pretty quickly. You have the channel settings. You can easily share the channel in the top right corner. You can copy it, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Message, or Mail. But what's really interesting is how you actually can play the podcasts. When you tap on a podcast episode, you have the same controls as your music app: pause, next, previous, and a nice feature is you can go ahead 30 seconds or go back 10 seconds. But if you actually drag this thing up, it reveals a completely different setup. Apparently, Apple is trying to get you the feeling that you're using like a virtual player with the tape player and the 3D buttons. I don't really get this feeling, but maybe you will. You have a sleep timer, which is nice. If you're listening to it while you're going to sleep, you can automatically set it to go off for a specific time increment or until the episode is finished. Another cool thing is you can change the speed: normal, a little bit faster, fast, or really fast. Or you can make it half time, which is slow. And you can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Message, and Mail if you want to. And you can easily scroll back down for a more simplified view. You have your channel settings in the top right corner. Not your settings. You can see a list of all the episodes from the channel that you're currently watching on by hitting this thing in the corner, and you can tap it again to go back to what you're listening to. And then it has the same controls as the music, where you can go back. And then now when you're playing an episode, it will now have a now playing icon in the corner like your music app. It'll automatically play in the background, so you can go home or turn off your iPod and still listen to it on earphones or using your audio. So in total, the podcast app is really nice. It's really simplified. It has some new features, but obviously it's sort of a drawback. They have to download it separately. It takes a while to load, and some of the buttons aren't as responsive as we would have liked. Thanks for watching CTN Videos. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, watch some more videos, and visit our website for more up-to-date news, rumors, and articles. Thanks for watching.